and most beautiful beaches in the world. Did you know that only 4% of the world's beaches are truly untouched by tourism? Meaning most of the paradise photos we see online are heavily filtered, overcrowded, or simply overhyped? Yep, welcome to the paradox of paradise. But today we're breaking through the noise and taking you on a journey to uncover the real gems. These are the beaches that still take your breath away, still hold secrets in the sand, and still give you that "is this real life" moment. Whether you're a die-hard beach bum or just someone planning the ultimate escape, this list isn't just about pretty water and soft sand. It's about discovering the places that feel like a different planet. Let's dive into the 10 most beautiful beaches in the world. And trust me, some of them are hiding in places you'd never expect. Race Bay, Turks and Caicos. Imagine walking on sand so powdery it squeaks under your feet, with water so clear it looks like someone turned the saturation up to 100%. That's Grace Bay in Turks and Caicos. It's consistently rated one of the best beaches on the planet, and for good reason. This 12-mile stretch of heaven is lined with vibrant coral reefs, calm turquoise waters, and resorts that blend so well with nature it almost feels like they were grown, not built. But here's the catch. With increasing tourism and private development creeping in, some parts of this paradise are starting to show wear. There's been ongoing debate about the environmental impact of unchecked resort expansion, and locals have raised concerns about erosion and limited beach access. Whitehaven Beach, Australia. If you think Photoshop invented the color turquoise, wait until you see Whitehaven Beach with your own eyes. Located in the heart of the Great Barrier Reef, this beach is a swirl of brilliant white silica sand and electric blue water. The sand here is so fine and pure that NASA once used it to make the glass for space telescopes. Yeah, it's that special. But as breathtaking as it is, Whitehaven is a reminder of how fragile beauty can be. Climate change and coral bleaching in the nearby reef are ongoing concerns, and marine researchers have flagged rising temperatures as a growing threat. Add in the occasional jellyfish season. Yes, they're tiny, but they sting like betrayal. And you've got to time your visit just right. Navajo Beach, Shipwreck Beach, Greece. Tucked between towering cliffs on the island of Zakynthos lies a beach so cinematic it looks like it was storyboarded for a Bond movie. Navajo Beach is famous for its rusted shipwreck, a smuggler's freighter that ran aground in the 1980s, and it's become one of the most photographed beaches in the world. But here's what the postcards won't show you: the increasing danger. In recent years, rock slides have prompted temporary closures, and overcrowding from tourists has led to concerns about both safety and sustainability. Still, standing at the top of the cliffside viewpoint and looking down on that perfect curve of sand cradling aqua water, it's enough to make your soul do a little happy dance. On Source d'Argent, Seychelles. There's a reason photographers and drone pilots drool over on Source d'Argent. It's like nature's version of a luxury spa. Located on La Digue Island in Seychelles, this beach is known for its surreal granite boulders, shallow clear water, and soft pinkish sand. It's basically the Pinterest board of every honeymoon dream ever. But with that level of fame comes a challenge: balancing conservation with tourism. The surrounding coral reef is delicate, and the island's limited infrastructure means too many visitors can quickly overwhelm it. Plus, during high tide, much of the sand disappears, so timing your visit is everything. Still, if you can get there early, beat the crowd, and find a quiet pocket between the rocks, it feels like the universe handed you a secret. Maya Bay, Thailand. Maya Bay skyrocketed to global fame after being featured in the movie The Beach, and for a while that fame almost destroyed it. Located on Koh Pip Lay, the bay became so overrun with tourists that authorities had to shut it down for several years to allow the marine ecosystem to recover. Since reopening, strict visitor limits and rules have been put in place, and honestly, that's a good thing, because this place, it's unreal. Steep limestone cliffs surround a bay so serene it feels like stepping into a dream. But you've got to play by the rules now. No swimming in the actual bay, and a capped number of daily visitors. Still, it's totally worth the effort to see it ethically. It's like walking into a myth just without the destruction that comes from mass tourism. Paraíso, Cuba. True to its name, Playa Paraíso, or Paradise Beach, on Cayo Largo del Sur is like a whispered secret that locals almost don't want to share. With its shallow teal waters and baby powder soft sand, it feels like time forgot this place. It's less crowded than its Caribbean counterparts, partly because of Cuba's limited commercial tourism compared to other destinations. But that might be changing. As Cuba opens up more to international travelers, Playa Paraíso could lose some of its untouched charm. Also, the area is occasionally hit hard by hurricanes, which sometimes shift the landscape entirely. But even nature seems to have a soft spot for this stretch of coast. It always comes back looking like a screensaver. Matira Beach, Bora Bora. Bora Bora is basically shorthand for ultimate luxury, and Matira Beach is its crown jewel. With gentle waves lapping over crystal clear shallows, it's the kind of place where even the fish seem relaxed. What makes it unique is how accessible it is. No need for an expensive overwater bungalow to enjoy it. But Bora Bora's beauty doesn't come cheap, literally. It's one of the most expensive islands to visit, and its remoteness means everything has to be flown in. Plus, there's growing concern about how rising sea levels could one day erase parts of this paradise. Still, Matira feels like stepping into a fantasy. Want to feel like a movie star without the paparazzi? Just walk along this shoreline during golden hour. Reynisfjara Beach, Iceland. Now let's flip the script. Beauty doesn't always mean tropical. Reynisfjara in Iceland is stark, dramatic, and jaw-droppingly beautiful in a way that makes you feel like you've wandered into a Norse legend. With its black volcanic sand, towering basalt columns, and crashing Atlantic waves, it's less about tanning and more about being humbled by nature. But don't let the brooding vibes fool you. This beach is dangerous. Rogue waves, known locally as sneaker waves, have swept unsuspecting visitors out to sea. Signs and local guides warn about this constantly, yet some tourists ignore them for selfies. Please, don't be that person. Respect the beach, and it'll reward you with views that look like they were painted by the gods. Baía do Sancho, Brazil. Hidden away on the volcanic island of Fernando de Noronha, Baía do Sancho is one of Brazil's best-kept secrets and also one of its most protected. Getting there isn't easy. It involves a steep staircase carved into a cliff and timed entry permissions. But what awaits at the bottom is nothing short of spectacular. Emerald waters, colorful fish, and cliffs that look like Mother Nature designed them in her prime creative era. Baía do Sancho is consistently ranked among the top beaches in the world, and when you stand there, it's obvious why. Lush green cliffs frame the beach, and the water is so clear you can spot turtles and rays even before getting wet. El Nido, Palawan, Philippines. El Nido feels less like a single beach and more like a whole gallery of natural wonders. Set in the northern tip of Palawan, this region is made up of limestone cliffs, hidden lagoons, secret coves, and beaches so surreal they make your jaw drop. The most famous ones, like Nakpan Beach or Secret Lagoon, offer that dreamy blend of solitude and spectacle. But El Nido also has its share of growing pain. As tourism has boomed, environmental stress has followed. Think overcrowded boat tours, plastic waste, and coral damage. The Philippine government has responded with stricter regulations, including visitor limits and marine protection zones. Which one of these beaches just made it onto your travel bucket list? Let us know in the comments. We read every one of them. If you found yourself daydreaming at any point in this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really helps more people find this content. Don't forget to subscribe for more immersive travel guides and global deep dives. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a chance to escape, explore, and be inspired. Till next time, keep your passport close, your sunscreen closer, and your sense of wonder wide open.